When I think about time, time is relative to what you're doing. Albert Einstein once said that if you ain't got the time, you ain't got the time. And he also said, I ain't got time for that. I think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he said that. The theory of time is something that we as a society, as a human race, struggle with. No one knows how time really works, except for one company. And that company is Apple. They have captured the essence of what time means. And I'm here with that essence trapped in this box. And that essence is the Apple Watch Series 6, the most capable timekeeping device in the lands. But does it live up to the hype? Well, let's find out in another super cool unboxing. All right, so I'm here with not my Apple Watch Series 6 and also not my iPhone 11 because this is Jeff's, my husband's. This is his Apple Watch. I have the Series 5 and I'm happy with it, so I'm not going to be upgrading. But, you know, he got the Series 3, so he was all like, this is my year to upgrade. My watch is old and crusty. I'm like, it's not even that bad. Like, you tripping. So let's go ahead and just get this. Ooh. Okay, the coming off part was rough. That was a B- for an Apple peel, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So that was rough. This is my room this time, so I actually have to pick up that plastic, and these just kind of slide off of here. So this is what I like about the Apple Watch. This is a fast unboxing. So this is the watch, and this is the band, and I do like how they did the little design again. I love these designs, and they even got the new colors in there because they have the blue one now, and they got the little new bands. They got the infinity loop or whatever it is that they call that thing. So there's the blue. I don't see, they don't got product red up here. That's offensive. That is literally offensive. They don't have product red. I don't even know which band he got, honestly. So this is just the black sports loop. So let's get this open. Sorry, sports band or sports bracelet, not the loop. Apple made it such a big deal, like, you know, this loop experience, it's a new experience that you're never gonna have again, ever. And I started crying and I was like, but Apple, I just want the regular experience. They're like, no! You either get this infinity loop or it'll be lost in infinity. And I was like, dang, Apple, you had to go there. So the bands are pretty much the same. I feel like maybe it's probably because of lighting. As I was gonna say, I feel like this is a little bit lighter than before, but I do think it's just because I'm under good lighting. All right, let's see what this whole watches experience is about. So we got our designed in California. This is just basically how to charge it. And you got the charger here. Wait a minute. Where's the charging brick? Oh no, Apple. Forgot my charging brick. Oh, I can't believe Apple, you forgot it. I'm just kidding, y'all. They didn't forget it. So, if you're not aware, the plug-in part for the wall no longer comes with the Apple Watch and probably the next iPhone. So, yep, you gotta have your own little USB to wall dongleification. So let's pop this watch out of here, out of the little slip cover. Did I already scratch his watch? I know when I unboxed my watch last year, it wasn't this tough to get out of this cover. There it goes. And boom, you slip it out of the cover. Maybe they made it tough on purpose because I flipped it out and it powered on. Actually, this is the same color I have for my Series 5. Let me go ahead and pop the bands on. Why is everything about this watch so tough? It's finally locked into place. This is one of my favorite things to do with the Apple Watch. And that's why I had to steal it away from Jeff, because it was too good for him to do. So I do like this. It has a little auto pop up for the watch. It automatically detects it. And it's like, boom, set up watch, set up for myself. I forgot they had that new setup for family option. And then of course I love this where you can take the screen finder and you just dip the watch in there. The little pattern going on. Woo! I'm just gonna do restore from backup. I don't know what he wants to do. The bottom of it, the doohickey here, is more complexicated. It's definitely more complexicated on the Series 6 versus the Series 5. And that's because it has the ability to read the blood oxygen level. So that is like a whole thing. That's why it's more complexicated. The Apple Watch setup hasn't got the finesse of, you know, like an iPhone or a Mac setup. It just takes a little bit longer, by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. But this seems to be moving quite fast. The Series 5 was a huge improvement over previous watches. At least from my experience, I had the 1, then I had the 3, then I had the 5, so I'm on the odd number trek. But, you know, each time has gotten a lot faster. This, to me, feels like it might be a little bit faster than the Series 5 as far as the setup. But I don't know. I mean, it's either way, expect to take 10 to 15 minutes to set this thing up the first time. If it's the first time, it's gonna take longer than that. This is restoring it from a backup. Like if you're going through the first time, you adding cards and stuff to it for Apple Pay, it's gonna take longer than that, y'all. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Got this set up so that way we can kind of have a look at this. Let me put this on so that way it doesn't keep going to sleep. So we got our series to series comparison going on right here. And I'm sorry that this part of the video was so ghetto and there's so much glare. But yes, we got our Series 6 right here, Series 5 right here. They're both in sleep mode. So this is supposed to have a brighter display than this one. But it's from my eye, they both kind of look exactly the same. And I understand that the glare is gonna make it harder for you guys to discern. But this might look a little bit brighter because my rings are filled in because, you know, crushing it. But it's actually not. They both honestly look the same. And then obviously my colors are a little bit brighter because of my time. But if I tap on the screen to wake it, they both look identical. I think that the brightness difference is under direct light, like under bright lights, like sunlight. And then this is supposed to brighten up more than this one. But I think for your average uses, unless you're going hiking all the time, then you probably won't see a difference. Yeah, under some regular lights, I can kind of see it, but it's not like a selling feature for the watch. Like if you're brighter, like I want a brighter always on display. Like it's not brighter most of the time or even all the time. It's really if you're under a bright lighting scenario, like they kind of said in Apple's presentation. Otherwise, let's do a little bit of speed testy. So let's see, activity. Okay, so that was snappier, but I think it was because I had to do the ring animation at first.
Stealing my watch, folks.
Bye. I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. Music. Remote. That was like a split second faster for the remote. Even from the standpoint of like the speed angle, I'm gonna say that there's not a noticeable difference. Like there was a few times where an app was like a split second faster, but that's pretty much it. So Series 5 owners, this is definitely not an upgrade year. Like unless you broke your watch or something like that and you just want to get the newest one. Series 5, like you good. Series 4, unless you want the always on display, you still good too. Like 3 and older, if you're upgrading, you want to get the latest and greatest, that's fine. You can get the Series 6, but the Series 5 is almost exactly the same, except it doesn't have the blood oxygen level. Series 3 and older, if you want to upgrade to the latest and greatest, and you don't care about the always on display, I'd say the SE is probably gonna be the best bet because it has a Series 5 chip, which as you can see is almost as fast as the Series 6. Like it's really like a split second difference in some cases. In most cases, it feels exactly the same. If you want an always on display, you can probably get a Series 5 for cheaper, especially in the next upcoming months. It'll probably go down in price. So I'd say if you want to save a bit of money to get a Series 5. Otherwise, the Series 6 seems fine. If you need the blood oxygen level reader, if that's like something that would make your life better, then definitely the Series 6 is still a great watch if you want that. But if you don't need the blood oxygen level thing, then I'd recommend, waiting a little bit, getting the discount Series 5. Or like if you just don't care about a lot of these features on either the Series 5 or the Series 6, then go for the SE. So overall, it's still good. It's still Gucci, but it's not a big upgrade from last year. All right, we're ending it, bringing it to a conclusion. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.